You're 12 years old, humming your favorite song in a crowded mall, holding an ice cream, without a single care in the world. Until a man in a designer suit taps your shoulder. Have you ever thought about being a star? His business card gleams under the lights. One of the biggest agencies in the country. Your heart explodes. This is it, the dream. Your parents sign the papers that same week. Nobody reads the fine print. Nobody mentions the silent debt that grows with every glass of water you drink inside that building. You step into the agency. It looks like a glass cathedral, but inside it smells like sweat and desperation. Hundreds of kids, just like you, are waiting in the hallways. All beautiful, all replaceable. Dance, they command. No music, no warm-up, just the sound of your feet hitting the cold floor while executives with stone-cold faces decide your fate in 3 minutes. You walk out into the heat, legs shaking, replaying every mistake on a loop. That stumble in the second 8 count. The breath you took too loud. You check your phone every 20 minutes for 2 weeks. You can't eat, can't sleep. Every notification makes your heart stop. Then the call comes. You're in. You scream. You cry. You sit down to the best meal you've had in weeks that night. Warm, rich, everything you love. It's the last meal like that you'll have for years. Welcome to day 1. Childhood is over. From now on, every second of your life belongs to them. And survival starts now. Day 1, the contract, you signed it. Congratulations, you're a trainee now. 73 pages. Your parents skim it in 20 minutes, dazzled by the word debut. Nobody stops on page 47. Nobody reads the debt clause out loud. You owe them for everything now. Vocal lessons, dance training, housing, food, the bottled water in the hallway, the Band-Aids on your blisters. Every single thing has a number attached to it, and that number belongs to them. The manager takes your phone and hands you a basic one, only for family calls. Then she takes your schedule for the next 6 months and slides it across the table. There are no weekends on it. There are no blank spaces at all. You sign with a pen that feels heavier than it should. The ink is permanent, so is everything that comes next. Day 2, the dormitory. 5:30 a.m., the alarm screams. You're wedged into a bunk bed in a room built for 2, now holding 6. The walls are so thin, you hear the girl next door crying every night. You used to knock. You used to ask if she was okay. Not anymore. Everyone cries here. Breakfast is 4 egg whites, plain. No salt, no oil. A manager watches you eat, counting every bite. On the wall behind him, a weight chart, your name. A number your body has never naturally been. The girl in the bunk above you has been a trainee for 4 years. You ask her what the secret is. She doesn't look up. Stop asking questions, she says, and stop making friends. The girl you eat breakfast with today might be the reason you get cut tomorrow. You eat the rest of your egg whites in silence. Your body is no longer yours. It's company property, and property needs to be maintained. Day 3, the scale. Weekly weigh-in. The scale is in the middle of the hallway. Everyone watches. You take off your socks, your hair tie, your shoes. You want to be as light as possible. The number flashes, 46 kilograms. The trainer's eyes narrow. Lose 2 kilos by Friday or you're cut from the evaluation. You nod. You always nod. For the next 48 hours, your diet is ice cubes and air. You run at midnight wearing 3 layers of clothes just to sweat more. Thursday night, you stop drinking water entirely. Your head spins walking down the hallway. You grip the wall outside the bathroom just to stay upright. Friday morning, 44 kilograms. The trainer nods. You nod back. You smile. Then you walk to the bathroom and sit on the cold tile floor until the room stops moving. Your hands are shaking. You're so hungry, you can hear your own heartbeat. But you made the number. That's all that matters here. Day 4, the practice room, 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. The mirrors cover every wall, reflecting your flaws in triplicate. The choreographer screams in your face every time you miss a step. A cane hits the floor next to your feet to keep the beat, and when your timing slips, it hits closer. Your knees ache. Your toenails are taped down inside your shoes so they don't bleed through the leather. You don't stop. Can't stop. There's a line of kids outside that door. Younger, prettier, hungrier. In K-pop, effort isn't a virtue. It's the bare minimum to stay alive. Lunch is steamed chicken and lettuce. You dream about real food. You used to have favorites. You used to be someone who had favorites. By 10 p.m., you collapse into your bunk. You scroll through your phone. Friends at school, dances, birthday parties, living a life that kept going without you. They tag you, miss you. When are you coming back? You're not. You haven't left this building in months. You put the phone down, stare at the ceiling. You think about leaving. Then you remember, walking out means owing the company every cent they spent on you. Your family can't cover it. Neither can you. You close your eyes. The system wasn't built to train you. It was built to keep you. Day 5. The evaluation. Once a month, they line you up like cattle. One by one, you perform for a row of executives who will decide if you're still worth the investment. Sing, dance, look pretty. The man at the center of the table doesn't look up from his phone until you're halfway through your routine. When he finally does, he whispers something to the assistant beside him. Your expression is flat. Smile more, but not too much. You look desperate when you smile too much. You're 15 now. This month, there's an announcement. A new group is debuting next year. Top trainees get selected. Your heart stops. 3 years of this, and there's finally a finish line. Then, we're also bringing in external auditions to fill the roster. Translation: you are replaceable. The new girls arrive days later. Fresh. Untouched. You see it in their faces, the thing you had before you got here. You don't remember when you lost it exactly. Somewhere around month 4. There are 5 spots. You've been bleeding for 3 years to earn one. You don't see them as people. You can't afford to. Fear is your only fuel now. It's the only thing left that's entirely yours. Day 6. The debut. 3 years, 8 months, and 19 days later. They call your name. You're in the group. Lights. Cameras. Thousands of fans screaming your name. For one moment, just one, you forget all of it. The scale, the midnight treadmill, the cane on the floor, the years. For 3 minutes, standing under those lights, you feel like it was worth it. And then backstage, the manager hands you a sheet of paper. Your accumulated debt, $850,000. From this day on, you work until that red number turns black. Every album sold, most of the revenue flows straight back to them. For some groups, it takes 2 years. For others, it's 7. For some, it never happens. The stage is yours, but you still don't own yourself. Day 7. The endless cycle. 3 a.m. recording booth. You're on the 40th take of the same line. Your voice cracks. The producer sighs heavily and leans back in his chair. You go again. 6 a.m. Styling chair. Your hair is falling out in clumps from the 4th bleach this year. The stylist says nothing. You say nothing. You stare straight ahead and let them work. 8 a.m. Practice room. Your ankle is still swollen from last week. 3 painkillers. Keep going. Noon. Fan meet. Hundreds of people reaching for you, crying over you, loving a version of you they built entirely in their own heads. You sign every album. You bow. You thank them. You mean it. Then backstage, you check your phone. She looks fat. Disgusting. She gained weight. You ate 1 full meal yesterday. The first in a week. The world noticed. Your manager pulls you aside before you can process a single word of it. No dinner tonight. That night, you see the news. Another idol. Another headline. The world mourns for exactly 1 week, then moves on. You've stopped counting how many times you've seen that cycle. You just turn your phone face down and go back to practice. You're exhausted in a way that sleep stopped fixing a long time ago, but the contract has years left on it. The debt is still there. And somewhere in a hallway, just like the one you started in, a new group of kids is waiting for their 3 minutes in front of a stone-faced panel. They're going to sign too, just like you did. You survived the first week. 364 more to go. 1 week down. But the ranks go deeper than you think. Click here to see what life looks like at every level of the K-pop hierarchy.